first leg, Ricky to throw first. Game on!
Yeah, it doesn't need much explanation. Rapid as a nickname, as you see, as these just rattle into the board. It takes about 3 seconds to throw his 3 darts, does Ricky Evans.
62.
Good last start from Devon Petersen, saves him a bit of embarrassment there.
One on right out, 40.
When a player's throwing that fast and they're getting the target that they aimed for, it looks completely effortless.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? We saw that. We've already mentioned his game against Simon Whitlock at the World Championship, and Ricky said, "I just threw faster." He got to the point where he had to survive match darts from Simon Whitlock, and he was 2 sets to 0 down and 2 legs down in the third, and he just started throwing faster. And I didn't even think it was possible.
Times in that game where he must have been throwing the second dart before the first one had hit the ball.
It felt like it, didn't it? Genuinely felt like it.
And he's rather rapidly got himself into a double here and a chance to win the opening leg.
123. Ricky requires
that double is double 16.
16. Devon, you require
3 missed darts, and Devon has a chance here. 118. Treble 20 for tops.
58. Ricky requires 16. Game shot.
And that'll do for Ricky Evans as a holder throw puts him 1-0 up. The winner of this one goes through to round 2 to face the Hurricane, Kim Huybrechts. Number 5 seed, winner on the European Tour last year. The final European Tour event of the year as Devon Petersen kicks off 180 in leg 2.
Fabulous start
59.
to this leg from Petersen, who's just joined the same management stable as his opponent. 4 darts perfectly in the bed. 5th one goes just underneath. 180, 140 puts him in pole position to level up.
97.
It wasn't a great year for Ricky Evans last year in terms of results. He had a couple of quarterfinals on the tour, but nothing more than that. And it really was the World Championship that, it could turn things around for him, because he hadn't qualified for it. There was an open qualifier with just 2 spots available for the tournament, as Devon, well, he's hit the 10 there when he wanted the 15. That mops it up, so 32 left, which is what he always wanted, and he hits it first dart. 12 darter. Good start for Devon.
Yeah, to pick up your point about Ricky Evans,
60.
he won through the PDPA qualifier for the World Championship, won that, which meant he got into the first round rather than
playing a prelim like Andy Bolton.
Yep. And the way they started his game against Simon Whitlock, it's possible that he may have been heading to an early exit. But
58.
yeah, he just came back, won that game against Whitlock, and it's completely changed his sort of darting landscape for the year ahead.
Well, it has, because £15,000 is the prize money he won for winning that first round game at the World Championship. He is currently sat number 53 in the world rankings. Now, were it not for that money, he'd been in a very different position at the start of the year. Could have had to go
85. Devon, you require 41.
double 16, hit it first dart last leg. Hits it first dart again, and good finishing from Devon. Puts him 2-1 up with a break of throw. 12 darter, 14 darter for Devon Petersen. Hitting back strongly after losing the first leg, and he keeps going.
140.
Yeah, they've both got interesting stories.
43.
Petersen has faced trials and tribulations, getting from South Africa to eventually play professional on the PDC Tour. Ricky Evans actually still works in a shell garage.
Yeah. Yeah, made it to the final of the World Youth Championship, didn't he? And has been earmarked for a potentially big future for a number of years.
140.
Hasn't gone exactly according to plan, but we do see what he's capable of.
sped up and found a maximum, his first of the match.
96.
It's early days here, but Petersen is averaging well above the 100. Only one player to do that today, Mark Webster in the last game. That was an eye-catching performance.
Yeah, really impressive from Mark
25.
Webster. Now 25 for Darren Petersen. Double 80 once. First dart, he's missed it, a double.
9 score.
And it's quickly followed by the second.
Require 167.
This would be big. But it's not going to happen. Little smirk from Ricky
41.
Evans. He does have an excellent
W
facial
requires
expression
16.
game, does Ricky Evans.
Yep, he's up there with the best of them in that department. Petersen looking to
Game
put a bit of
start,
daylight
full
between
play.
him and his opponent, and he does that
Fifth leg ringing
by
in
pinning
for
the
Impressive. From Mark Webster.
25.
Now 25 for Darren Petersen. Double 80 once. First dart, he's missed it, a double.
9 score.
And it's quickly followed by the second.
Require 167.
This would be big. But it's not going to happen. Little smirk from Ricky Evans.
41.
He does have an excellent
W
facial
requires
expression
16.
game, does Ricky Evans.
Yep, he's up there with the best of them in that department. Petersen looking to
Game
put a bit of
start,
daylight
full
between
play.
him and his opponent, and he does that
Fifth leg ringing
by
in
pinning
for
the double eight.
100.
The story of the day then today, Dan. We've seen a couple of whitewash wins, Jamie Lewis and Stephen Bunting. A spectacled Simon Whitlock
100.
Yes.
winning against Mike Decker. Ryan Harrington getting victory against David Pallett.
95.
All of those players will be in action tomorrow. What's been a standout performance for yourself?
I think you've already called it in Mark Webster, but Darren Petersen is doing his very best to rival him here. You know, he's averaging 104, but we are early day. I mean, we saw Stephen Bunting averaging these sort of numbers halfway through his game, and in the end it kind of tailed off. But Dirk van Dijvenbode John Michael, didn't really throw much back at him. He had to do all the leg work himself, and sometimes, you know, in terms of numbers, averages, it is easier to average higher because you can get lots of scoring visits. If your opponent goes out in 12 or 15 darts, you've only had scoring visits. Your average is being bumped up by not having to score smaller numbers at the end of legs to win.
Yep, sometimes a losing average can flatter to deceive.
Now, trouble 19. Great dart.
Game
And that's a great dart as well. 127 for Ricky Evans, and he's still in this.
Game on.
He certainly is, but Petersen invariably finding the treble with the first dart.
83.
Makes it 10 times easier, doesn't it? When that first dart goes where you want it, gives you something to work off, if you like. Try and follow it in.
Yep, two of Ricky Evans' darts going exactly where he wanted them that time. And again, he's in with the first dart. This time follows with a second.
140.
Very good. High quality game of darts, this.
Just a little bit frustrated there, Ricky Evans, thinking sort of deflection out of that treble bed. You see, Ricky Evans, his darts are going a long way into the board. Sometimes the point's disappearing entirely into the board, and that barrel is blocking a lot of the bed. That's not so bad.
100.
Yeah, we saw Peter Wright using quite long points last night in the Premier League, and the idea behind that is to give you more room to get the other darts in.
Yeah, certainly Adrian Lewis has done that in the past, specifically in the Premier League. It's around, 10,000 fans, very, very hot stage.
96.
Boards potentially being a little bit softer, darts can disappear into them a bit further than they would normally.
Yep. There's much more goes into preparation for these games as Petersen looks at the top.
78.
And you think it's not just about chucking tungsten general direction of the board. Evans.
62.
Big moment, that. Big moment. Because it would have been a breaker throw. And it would have been 3 apiece with Evans throwing for a 4-3 lead. As it is, Petersen now looks at double 10. Now looks at double 5. Gets double five, sneaks it in the corner, and it's 4.
On a finish. Seen him take out 127 in the match. 115 should be a breeze.
Dropped his dart. That will slow him down a little bit. Not by much. Oh, what a dart.
79.
This would hurt. This would really, really hurt. Really hurt.
A couple of times he's been aiming for that target and found the big one.
You require 36.
Evans to move in a leg again.
Game
And does.
showing the 7th leg.
He's not letting him get away from him, Ricky Evans, but he still has a lot of work to do. Devin Petersen knows just 2 holes of throw will be enough to book his place in the next round to face Kim Huybrechts. That would be tomorrow evening, second game on. You can see every single leg has been completed in 6 visits to the board or fewer.
Perfect dart, not followed.
Yeah, that's where he wants it. That first dart, that was really good first dart, right where he wants it. He was 97 overall average, 110 first 9 for Devin Petersen. And that's the reason he's that high is because his first dart has been usually so good, although he's just stuck that one in the 5 and that one's below the treble bed.
44.
And he doesn't like that visit, and this is a real opportunity for Ricky Evans. Can he take it?
100.
Just 100. He is on a finish though, albeit the big one.
Yep, Stephen Bunting, 167 earlier today.
93. Ricky, you require
Another member of this management stable, Stephen Bunting. Oh, he can't finish 170 if he hit the big 5.
43.
And that hasn't really helped him.
141 Petersen looking at, often seen at the end of a 9-dart combination. Evans will return for 127.
60. Ricky, you require 127.
Gambled, stayed up there. Oh, great dart. Ball. Gets it, and Ricky Evans has hit the bullseye. That is the second time he's taken out 127. In exactly the same way. Ricky Evans now then. Game on.
58.
Well, 2 bullseye finishes, 127 for Ricky Evans. Game-saving shots.
Yeah, they really were. I say they were exactly the same way. They weren't, were they? It was 20 treble 19 bull and then treble 20 17 bull. Either way, he finished them on the bullseye. And they were both 127. Close enough for me. 40% on the doubles for both men.
Yeah. To win that match we spoke about earlier against Simon Whitlock, he took out 130 finish.
Yes, great finish, wasn't it?
Didn't need the bullseye that time.
140.
But despite that, Devin Petersen has hit back and he is on a finish after 3 visits to the board. 121 he wants. This is gettable. Treble 17. Well, he stayed up there.
I've been seeing his opponent hit the bullseye twice on combination finishes. Is that a wise move from Devin Petersen?
Well, he's got away with it, but I would suggest it's not a wise move. But hey, look, he's on 62. He's only going to get 1 dart. It's a double 16 for 5-4.
30.
Just outside.
Ricky requires 71.
Now, Ricky, this might have to go.
Looks at treble 13. Now 18 for Tom.
51. Devin, you require 32.
Petersen comes back for another chance to break. And does. So Petersen
10th leg, Devin through first.
has match point in his grasp and will throw first for a place in the next round where Kim Huybrechts awaits. All the seeds joining us tomorrow. The likes of Michael van Gerwen, Gary Anderson, Peter Wright.
Yeah, Adrian Lewis, Dave Chisnell, Michael Smith, the big guns will be firing here in Venray. Which one of these 2 guys is going to join them? Devin Petersen is the heavy favourite at the moment, but he is not over just yet. That's just a 60. Opens the door a little bit for Ricky Evans. Got to jump on this chance, and he is doing.
140.
Yeah, Ricky Evans, a man who doesn't know when he's beaten. He's got to win.
60.
2 legs.
It's effectively stolen the darts now, though.
140.
Great darts from Rapid. Ricky Evans down to 124. Devon Petersen. Got to find a treble. Got to find a treble. Doesn't find a treble. Ricky Evans has got 6 darts from 124 for a breaker throw to take us to a last leg decider, and that would mean that he'd have the throw in the last leg as well. Suddenly Ricky Evans is favourite for this game.
Yeah, sensible thinking again to stay at the 20 rather than switching for treble 18 there.
60.
Although he would have hit the bullseye.
Can he hit the double 16? Yes, he can. A 14 darter to break for Ricky Evans, and Rapid Ricky Evans is into a last leg decider. He has the throw, and Devon Petersen, having led 3-1 and 4-2, may be about to be dumped out of the Dutch Darts Masters because it's a 1-3-4 start for Ricky Evans.
Yeah, Petersen unable to maintain the high standard he was producing for the first half of this game. Average drop below the 95 mark now.
Well, there you see, it's similar sort of numbers as Stephen Bunting earlier on, averaging 104 halfway through the game and down to the mid-90s towards the end of it. The thing is, Stephen Bunting was fortunate to be playing a man who was averaging in the high 70s. Whereas Ricky Evans has given a bit back to Devon Petersen, but those 2 1-2-7 checkouts were absolutely crucial.
Petersen looking to fill it up. And
and the game turns again. What a leg of darts this is from Devon Petersen. Can he finish it off? Potentially 11 darter to break the throw and win it. Well, it's not going to be 11, but he'll take, well, double 5. Oh, what a leg of darts. Devon Petersen. Ricky Evans applauds. And the Spartan is through in a game that flip-flopped back and forth in the closing stages. But Devon Petersen wins it 6-5. He will face Kim Huybrechts in the second round tomorrow. Ricky Evans. Well, sportingly, he does a bit of a Devon dance with him. I'm not sure he's quite nailed it. But a superb game to round off the opening day of the European Tour of 2016.